I think it's important to give a human face to the stories that we hear every day, the people that they affect. And I think talking to those people is what really gives us the true sense of the impact of some of the stories that we're hearing.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Gloria Makarenko. I am so happy to be back here to MC Cystic Fibrosis Canada's 6 Feet Away Soirée, along with my good friend who is a little more than 6 feet away. He's at a safe distance, but I'm so glad that Fred Lee is with us here again tonight. Fred, it's so wonderful to see you.
Good evening, Gloria. I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Well, and I know normally we'd be in a ballroom with everybody and, hugging. And remember those days when we used to hug and all that kind of stuff?
Such a distant memory now.
Handshakes, hugs. I know, a distant memory, but we're going to have some fun tonight. And I'm so glad that you and I are together here.
Absolutely. You have been such a long-standing champion for Cystic Fibrosis Canada. I couldn't think of a better place to be on a Saturday night than to be with you, my friend.
Well, I think about how far this event has come as well. Like, I think I've been emceeing it for 15 or 16 years now. And the heart here, but also the progress that has been made, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about that throughout the evening, but it really does fill my heart, and there's a lot of wonderful people that I wish I could see in person tonight, but that's not going to happen, so let's do our best to raise some money, shall we?
Let's get this party started.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Well, we would like to start by acknowledging that our work takes place on the traditional territory of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh First Nation, and we'd also like to acknowledge the ancestral lands on which you, our guests, are joining us from as well. Now, we know that COVID-19 has not diminished Cystic Fibrosis Canada's need for support. Indeed, people living with CF have to deal with the stress and the lifelong adherence to social distancing and the measures to mitigate an infection risk. You already know what all of this is about. There has never been a more relevant time to create a safe occasion to celebrate the CF community's unique strength and resilience as well. And an additional benefit of this virtual event is the accessibility, because for the first time ever, we've been able to share our event with people all over the world, including Australia and the UK and Hong Kong, across North America. And in addition, we have many, many people who live with CF joining the gala for the first time ever from the safety of their own homes. So wonderful to have all of you with us as well this year.
Absolutely, Gloria. Welcome, everyone. Now, normally we would get to see all your lovely faces, your beautiful dresses, and of course, your fabulous shoes. While we are socially distanced and coming to you virtually, more than ever, we remain committed to raising essential funds to support Canadians living with cystic fibrosis. And whether you're dressed in your tuxedos and ball gowns, your favorite pair of jeans, or you're wearing nothing at all, can I just say, you look fantastic. Tonight's 6 Feet Away Soirée has been months in the making and would not be possible without the support of our sponsors, gala committee, staff, volunteers, and of course, you. During tonight's event, you can donate anytime by going to 65rosesgala.com or by sending a text with your full name, your donation amount, and your email address to CF Canada at 1-416-818-1729. Should be listed at the bottom of your screen right now. You will be contacted next week to complete your very secure payment. And in advance, thank you. Remember that you can use the chat function to message tech support on your screen if you have any tech issues or questions, or if you require help with making a donation or silent auction bid. And of course, for those of you on social media tonight, please share your beautiful photos. Be sure to use the hashtag 65RosesVirtual. It's great to see a few of you have already posted on social media. And can we all say, you look fabulous. You can also find the hashtag in your beautiful catering packages that many of you received tonight. And speaking of the catering packages, Gloria, can I ask how your wine is?
Oh, the wine is going very well. I started early. I started picking early on the catering package,
but
it's been awesome.
But are you enjoying the wine and cheese pairings?
I love it. I think it's a great combination, and I love to think that people at home or wherever you are this evening are sharing this as well with us. So we're all kind of enjoying similar tastes, and we're going to find out a little bit more about them later on too.
Well, we just want to acknowledge the delicious cheeses were generously donated by Benton Brothers Cheese, who are an iconic gourmet local brand that you can visit at Granville Island. Of course, that's in Vancouver. Personally, I've been enjoying all of their cheeses, including their 5-year Village Cheddar. Now, we've also noticed, Gloria and I, that many of you have already been bidding on the silent auction. You can continue to bid by going to cf65roses.com, cf65roses.com. The silent auction will be open until 7 p.m. You have until 7 p.m. sharp to get your bids in. Gloria, do you have your eye on anything specific?
Honestly, I got some bids in early, but I realize you and I are going to be here busy for the next little while.
Yes.
So I think when the auction closes, we're not going to be able to be putting in those last minute bids. But I bought some really fun things at the CF auction in past years. I bought a bicycle, a steam iron, a whole container full of shoe cleaning and shoe shine materials. Which sounds like, why would you do that? It still lasts me. I mean, I still go to it. It was a great buy. So get in there, bid, and it's kind of guilt-free shopping,
Absolutely.
Fred, because you're donating to a good cause at the same time.
Absolutely. And just again, a reminder, you only have until 7 p.m. And as well, you have until 7 p.m. to buy raffle tickets. And we have an amazing package, courtesy of our friends from the Fairmont Waterfront Hotel. It's a luxury staycation package. Tickets are $65, and there's only 500 tickets to be had. The winner will enjoy a luxurious 2-night staycation for two, right in the heart of Vancouver, with breakfast provided each morning. You will be able to make yourself at home in a premium room, offering spectacular views of the coastal mountains and Vancouver Harbor. And I certainly was enjoying those views today. Wasn't it just stunning?
Oh, it was gorgeous out there.
The prize is valued at $1,400, and again, was generously donated by our good friends at the Fairmont Waterfront Hotel. We will be announcing the winner later this week on social media, but get your tickets now.
And 2020 is the year for the staycation.
Absolutely. We're all staying close to home.
Stay in Vancouver,
Yes.
treat yourself well, and have that gorgeous view of Burrard Inlet in Cole Harbour. It's just fantastic. Fred, thank you. Now, you're going to notice that this event is called the 65 Roses Gala. You're going to see roses throughout the event, of course, and in your program. You may not be familiar, though, with the roses' significance. Well, the term 65 roses, if you say it slowly, 65 roses, cystic fibrosis. So it's been used by children of all ages to, describe their disease. It's easier to pronounce than cystic fibrosis. And because of this, the rose has become the symbol of Cystic Fibrosis Canada. So CF is the most common fatal genetic disease affecting Canadian children and young adults. There are about 430 people living with CF in this province in BC. Across the country, about 4,400 across Canada. So there are so many stories of hope in the CF community, and we have come so far in advancements for people living with CF, but we still have so far to go. Cystic Fibrosis Canada is relentlessly pushing to get life-saving medications into the hands of those who need them. But of course, we need your help to make it happen sooner and save countless lives. So with your help, we are going to continue to support the CF community at this crucial time by strengthening advocacy efforts in order to gain access to the most effective medication that could immediately change the lives of 90% of Canadians living with cystic fibrosis, improving treatment for all people living with cystic fibrosis, providing the CF community with important information and peer support. Timely access to CF medications improves health outcomes. It helps people with cystic fibrosis live longer, healthier lives. Specifically, access to medicines that treat the cause of CF, not just the symptoms, the cause. Those are life-changing for people with CF. And by being able to get these medications, people with CF can see a drastic reduction in the progression of this disease. So this is the kind of urgent need that you are supporting by making a donation tonight, by being with us tonight, by sipping on your wine and, just picking away at your beautiful food that has been provided as well. It's wonderful. Currently, there's no cure for cystic fibrosis, but there is hope, and that is why we are all here tonight.
Absolutely, Gloria. This is an incredible event and so important for the CF community to come together at this time. I would like to say a few thank yous to all of the people and companies who have made this evening possible. Our diamond level sponsors, B2 Gold Corporation, Borden Ladner Gervais, Kiewit Corporation, Judy and Isaac Tao, Max and Leona Pinsky. Our gold sponsor, Odlum Brown Limited. Our silver level sponsors, Davidson and Company, Cinnamon Jang Willoughby, Chartered Accountants, Patty Martin Real Estate Group, and Vancouver Mitsubishi. Also, a big thank you to our exclusive broadcast sponsor, the CBC.
Woohoo!
Our exclusive media partner, Canada-wide Media, Randall Anthony Communications, and a big thank you to all our event partners. Nikki Trading, who have provided the gorgeous florals, Fairmont Waterfront Hotel, Peak of Catering, SW Event Technology, Kavita Mohan Event Planning, Vibe Design and Media. And of course, we can't forget the food and wine, always such an important element of any event. This year, Gloria and I, and many of you, are enjoying 2 wines from Sumac Ridge, their beautiful Merlot and their Sauvignon Blanc. Cheers. And we have these delicious charcuterie boards featuring the Benton Brothers cheese pairings, which have gone perfectly with the wine.
It is lovely. Can I just say cheers to you?
Cheers to you,
my friend.
Cheers.
Okay. From way over there. Okay.
And of course, cheers to all of you.
How about a round of applause for our sponsors who have been supporting this event? Woo! Yay! Woo! We're a small but eager team here in the studio today.
We also have winemaker Anthony Coop, who will be providing a wine tasting of the Sumac Ridge wines featured tonight. So let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Anthony Coop of Sumac Ridge Estate Winery. It's currently harvest in the Okanagan, and our team is working tirelessly to give you the 2020 versions of the wines that you've come to know and love. I understand some of you have a couple in front of you right now, so let's run through them. First, we'll start with the Sauvignon Blanc. It's grown very close to the Washington border, so it gets a great deal of heat and ripens very quickly. We pick it very early in the year. Most of the time, we pick it even before our sparkling. So, let's take a sniff. It's quite fragrant, with notes of grapefruit, citrus zest. It's 9 a.m. here, but I'm a professional. Don't mind to have a drink. Very nice finish. Zippy, but not too zippy. Very nicely balanced. Secondly, we have the Sumac Ridge Merlot. This wine would not be possible without the help of growers across the southern Okanagan Valley. A lot of their blood, sweat, and tears goes into this drink. Not figuratively, of course, but with notes of dark plums, berries, and a little bit of spice on the finish. It's a very fruit-forward wine, but there is a hint of oak at the end. I understand you guys have a cheese pairing that goes along with these, and I find that they pair quite well. On behalf of Sumac Ridge Estates, I'd like to thank everyone for contributing to Cystic Fibrosis Canada. I've always been a big believer that if we pull together as a community, we can make a big difference. So thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Anthony, for doing a little wine tasting at 9 in the morning for us. That's good. Never too early, never too early. Thank you so much for providing those delicious wines for us tonight. And we have some special guests joining us this evening. Two members of our National Board of Directors, Leona Pinsky and Rob Dean. We have Kelly Grover, CF Canada's CEO, Shannon Ketelars, the CF Canada Chief Community Engagement Officer, as well as our CF Canada staff, Sandra Niven, Sabine Klymans. So we're in good company tonight, Fred.
Absolutely. I'm just going to take a pause on the wine.
Okay.
As we also want to acknowledge our gala committee and volunteers for all of their incredibly hard work in promoting the event, selling tickets, securing sponsorships, editing the videos, and getting the fabulous auction items you see here this evening. So please join me in recognizing first our gala co-chairs, Gwyn Sanderson and Vicky Thacker, who have done a fabulous job of leading this event and making sure every detail is perfect for us tonight. And of course, there's our committee members and volunteers, Kim Beckler, Caroline Shivers, Stella Cooper, Cassidy Cooper, Laura Cross, Kaylee Dean, Charlene Dean, Derek Likey, Brenda McKenzie, Kenny McKenzie, Kavita Mohan, Jennifer Mikolinki, Sanjeev Prasad, Giselle Shaw, Nicole Sharat, and Chiara Taylor.
You know, normally if we would be in front of an audience for something like that, you'd be competing with applause, and people standing up and tables cheering, because you know you've got everybody that brings all of their friends along to the event. So we hope you're in good company and you're with friends this evening as well. Thank you so much for all of your support. Now, in just a few minutes, we're going to begin the very special Key to a Cure presentation and the fundraising portion of our evening, and you will have an opportunity to make a 100% tax-deductible donation. 100% tax deductible to help us find a cure or control for cystic fibrosis. And this year, we need your help more than ever. I would like to introduce CF Canada's National Board Chair and one of the co-founders of the 65 Roses Gala. Take it away, Leona Pinsky.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the 6 Feet Away virtual soiree. I'm thrilled that so many of you have been able to join us this evening. In 2001, my friend Lisa Brennan and I decided to raise money for Cystic Fibrosis Canada. At that time, my daughter, Rena, was 3 years old, and Lisa had 2 daughters with CF, Joni, 10, and Allie, 8. In 2001, the median life expectancy for someone born with CF in Canada was 33. Why did we choose to raise money for CF Canada? Because CF Canada has changed cystic fibrosis history in Canada and around the world. Since being funded by parents in 1960, we've grown into a world-leading organization, engaging people living with CF, families and caregivers, volunteers, researchers, healthcare professionals, governments, and donors. We work together, always putting people with CF at the center of everything we do. We funded the Canadian scientists who mapped the CF gene. We extended the lifespan of children diagnosed with CF. We contributed to the discovery of the newest life-changing medications. And what does that mean in reality? We now have resources available for adults with CF about how to speak to their children about mommy or daddy's cystic fibrosis. That was inconceivable in 2001. But we are far from done, because as powerful and as positive as our story is, a child with cystic fibrosis born today still only has a 50% chance of living to age 52. And that's a fact that people with CF and their families live with every day. And it's a tough grind every day. Just ask someone with CF. Just ask a parent or a partner of someone with CF. Ask them about their reality. They are the reason we are here. And that's why CF Canada pledges to do as much as we can. We will push for access to treatments. We will push for needed research. We will push to lengthen the lives and improve the lives of people with CF. We will push for more money. We will push until we reach our goals, and then we will set new goals, because our story is not done. So back to the reasons Lisa and I started fundraising. Rena is a 22-year-old student at the University of Victoria. She lives in her own apartment, has a great boyfriend, and a close circle of friends. Allie received a double lung transplant in 2012. She finished her degree from UBC and married her high school sweetheart, Marty. Joni died in 2003 at the age of 12. In fact, half of all Canadians with CF who died last year were under the age of 33. We are not done. We've accomplished much, but there's much more to do. Why do we believe we can affect massive change now? Because we know that we have the ability to get results. Just look at what we've done already. Developments in CF research and care are exploding, and we have to move quickly. We're committed and we're ready, but it takes funding, and that's where you come in. It's within your power to help us fulfill our promise that all people living with CF enjoy everything life has to offer. They deserve a long life, and they deserve a healthy life. You can be an integral part of our changing story. Please help us to go further.
Wow, Leona, thank you so, so much. I miss seeing you and Max and your family in person, and all the best to Rena as well. Big hugs from all of us, okay? So next we're going to hear from Melissa Verleg, a woman from Vernon here in the BC Interior who lives with CF. Melissa's going to share her story and explain why people like her need our support now.
Hi there, my name is Melissa Verleg. I am 37 years old and I live in Vernon, British Columbia. I have a wonderful husband, 2 amazing, beautiful children, and I have a really great life. I also have cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed when I was 4.5 years old, and my parents were told I wouldn't live to see 16. But thanks to fundraising efforts, medical research, and medical advances, I'm still doing strong today. But my journey has been hard and it has been long, and I've almost lost my battle with cystic fibrosis on more than one occasion. In October of 2019, I did hit rock bottom. I was listed for a double lung transplant as my lungs could no longer sustain life. In February of 2020, I was granted compassionate access to Trikafta, and my life is amazing again. My lung function has gone up to 57%, and I'm really living my best life. However, Trikafta is not a cure, and not all Canadians can access it. We need to raise money so that we can continue research and find a cure for cystic fibrosis. We all deserve to breathe easy and live great long lives. And without your support, that will not be possible. So let's all get together, let's raise this money, and let's find this cure for cystic fibrosis. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you, Melissa. You truly are an inspiration. That was absolutely beautiful. It's the first time I've seen that video. We are so grateful to you for sharing your very personal story with us tonight. So everyone, we are now going to invite you to help us find a cure or control for cystic fibrosis. This is the key to a cure portion of the evening. So please give generously. I know a number of donors have already given, and we are already at more than $60,000, which is truly amazing. So thank you. Our goal tonight is to reach $150,000. And we're going to need each one of you to help us get there. And we know with your support, we will not only meet, but exceed our goal of $150,000 tonight. You, of course, will receive a charitable tax receipt for 100% of your donation. And you can choose to have your name recognized or simply donate anonymously.
Okay, all of the donations, and I think it's important to underscore this as well, are going to go directly to support people living with cystic fibrosis. It's going to help us find a cure or a control. So we're going to invite you to make a gift at various levels. And when you hear the donation amount you would like to contribute, you can either donate directly online, 65rosesgala.com, 65rosesgala.com, or you can text your full name, your donation amount, and your email address to 1-416-818-1729. And you're going to be contacted next week to complete your payment. Again, you can just use the chat function to ask for help with making your donation either online or by text. Now, I know it's a little bit more cumbersome because we're here, you're there, there's technology in between, but we're going to try to make it as straightforward as possible, okay? And with that, our volunteers are set up, so let's get started and help loved ones living with CF. So we're going to turn it over to Fred Lee now. This is where the part of the evening where we got to get everybody kind of fired up and get you fired up, because it's all about your energy that gets people to separate themselves between their cash and their wallet. I don't know. I think there's something kind of magical that happens when Fred Lee's around.
Thanks, Gloria. We're already off to a tremendous start. As we've just heard from our volunteers, we're over $60,000, but we can do absolutely more to help our loved ones living with CF. I'm going to invite you to give at various levels. Of course, you will benefit come tax time, but Cystic Fibrosis Canada and all of our loved ones are going to benefit starting tonight. So let's get this party started. We are going to start by inviting you to give at $10,000. I appreciate there is a slight delay when getting those donations in. Our first level is $10,000. Is there anyone out there willing to make a gift at $10,000?
Anticipation time, Fred. Anticipation time. Okay.
Yes! We've got our first gift at $10,000. Make some noise, everyone. Thank you.
You can cheer at home,
yes,
too.
Absolutely.
You can do it at home.
And our volunteers here can certainly applaud as well. Thank you to Marna Disbrow for $10,000. That is amazing. Thank you. Is there any other donations at $10,000? Yes, we got another donation. Yes, we got another $10,000 gift. And that is from Anonymous. Thank you. We love Anonymous.
Ever mysterious.
Yes.
Ever mysterious.
Ever so
okay,
mysterious.
We'll take it. If you'd rather just be on the down low, we're good with that. We're good with that.
Mysterious, but oh so generous. That is amazing. We have now two gifts at $10,000. What a fantastic start. Now, as you decide on those gifts, we have some very exciting news. Very exciting news. The Pinsky family and the Tao family, they have each offered to give matching donations, yes, matching donations of up to $18,000 for tonight's Key to a Cure. What does that mean? That means starting right now, your donations up to $18,000 are going to be tripled. Woo! Tripled. This will mean your donation will help 3 times as many people and will get us that much closer, not only to our goal this evening, but to finding a cure for cystic fibrosis. Please join Gloria and I in thanking Max and Leona Pinsky and Judy and Isaac Tao for your incredible generosity.
Way to go. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
So with that, our next level is $5,000. Is there anyone out there who'd like to make a donation of $5,000? To start, minutes ago, we want to acknowledge Eitan Pinsky and Audrey Bild, who just made a donation of $5,000. Thank you. Thanks to the volunteers for sharing that good news. Any others at $5,000? Yes, Lewis and Harold Price and the Lewis and Harold Price Foundation.
You're on a roll.
$5,000. Make some noise. Oh, we have another gift. I'm happy. Oh, look at this. Arthur Stedman, $5,000. That is fantastic. I love this. Let's keep our volunteers busy throughout the evening. What an amazing start. Know that your donations are going to directly support people living with CF and their families. Specifically, CF Canada funds specialized clinics as well as cutting-edge research and provides advocacy for all Canadians whose lives are impacted by CF. We know how much of an impact that research has on our loved ones. The average age has increased over the years that I participated and Gloria has participated.
Yeah, it's true.
Because of the generosity of folks like you at home. All right. My next level is $2,500. Let's keep that generosity going. You have all been so generous thus far. Who would like to make a gift at $2,500? Remember, you can text us. You can call us. Donations at $2,500. Here we go. I'm looking at our volunteers.
They're looking.
I'm
Check
looking.
the phone.
Yes.
Check the email.
Fran Austri, $2,500. Fantastic. Oh, we got more gifts here. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is really working. It's really working. John and Bonnie Schmelke, $2,500.
Thank
That
you.
is amazing. All right. Oh my goodness. We've got $5,000 gift from Rachel Pinsky. Let's hear it for Rachel. I'm happy to go back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
It can go
happy to
out
back.
of order. Doesn't matter. Just get it through. That's awesome.
And just in, $10,000 from George and Dory and Stubois.
Oh, fantastic.
That is amazing. Another $10,000. Let's keep these volunteers busy, shall we?
That is
Oh my gosh,
fantastic.
that is amazing.
Thank you.
But we're not done yet, are we, Gloria?
No,
we're not done yet. Our next level is $1,000. $1,000. So many of you have already committed to finding a cure and giving our loved ones and Canadians with CF hope. The generosity, I am just overwhelmed. So please, if you've yet to make a donation, our next level is $1,000. Are my volunteers ready? Yes, they are. Who would like to make a donation at $1,000?
Got to be some people out there.
Yes. Yes, there is. There we go. Helen and Ron Story, $1,000.
Thank you.
Hody Khan, $1,000. That's amazing.
This is the time of the evening where you see people standing up around the table. We just have to imagine that whole set. Just do it. Just egg each other on in your own homes and say, do it. Get on the phone, get online.
Coming. Keep them coming. Yes, Richard McNabb, $1,000. Thank you so much. Harold and Jenny Lockie, $1,000. Thank you so much. Make some noise. Kathy Smith and the Forsyth family, $1,000. That is amazing. Again, make those donations on your phone, on your devices. I feel like I'm in front of a hotel ballroom now because I'm working up a sweat.
Yes,
I am
you are.
super pumped. Can we keep this going? I know we can. Once again, you will get a full tax-deductible receipt. You will benefit come tax time. And I know right now CF is benefiting because of your generosity. And remember, everyone, CF is going to stand for Cure Found. I know it. So our next level is $500. Who would like to support Cystic Fibrosis Canada and the outstanding work they do to support our loved ones at $500? Here we go. We've got $500 from Kevin Svoboda. Thank you so much. We've got $500 from Berard Glass. Yes, I see. Thank you so much. Our volunteers are sharing signs. They're doing everything to let me know. Neri Tischler, $500.
Thank you.
An anonymous donation, $500. That is truly amazing. Thank you so much. I'm told I have to stay on my mark. Okay, that is amazing. Thank you, everyone. Incredible. So I want to say on behalf of Cystic Fibrosis Canada, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gloria and I can't wait to let everyone know how much we have raised here tonight, and we will do so very shortly. But again, if you've not had an opportunity to do so, please consider making a gift right now. Support those across the country living with CF. Give them hope and continue to support the incredible research that's happening right here in our country. Once again, visit our website, 65rosesgala.com. Make that online donation. Of course, text it to us as well. All the details are on your screen. And of course, just keep bidding. Thank you, everyone.
I love it when you were on one level and people were still giving at another level and all the rest of it. It doesn't matter. There are no holes barred here, no amounts too great or too small. So please keep your generous donations coming. Fred Lee, thank you so much to you. Like, you bring so much energy and heart to this event, and I know you're feeling it too, so thank you.
We're not done yet, everyone. Keep those donations coming.
So at the gala every year, you know, I get to see so many familiar faces of the CF community I've gotten to know over the years as well. And one of those faces really stands out for me. It is Stuart Sanderson. And I know he's been up on the stage with me on several occasions. He's a Vancouver boy who lives with cystic fibrosis. And usually, Stuart and I, we get to have a chat on stage, but this year, of course, is a little bit different. So luckily, through the magic of Zoom, and who hasn't been Zooming over the past several months, I was able to have a chat with my friend, Stuart. Just take a look.
Stuart, it is so great to see you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing okay. I mean, it's pretty crazy times, I have to say, and it's kind of strange, you know, organizing a whole gala virtually, but
Yeah.
that's what I was actually thinking about when I knew that we weren't going to do the gala in person. My first thought was, I'm not going to see Stuart this year. But thank goodness they organized it, and we've got Zoom, so now we're Zooming, bud, okay?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What have you been up to?
Well, you know, I'm still single, but like, because of COVID, I'm not ready to mingle, so.
Don't go changing. Just don't go changing. Now, what do you think about all this COVID stuff? And I mean, people walking around everywhere with their masks on and all that kind of thing. Like, how strange is this?
I mean, it definitely, like, when you go out, like, it looks weirder. But, like, I feel like if you have CF and stuff, it is more safe, kind of, in a way, because everybody's more precautious and stuff.
Do you think in some ways some of people who don't have CF have a little bit of an understanding just how vulnerable we can be, and maybe a new appreciation of what it's like when you do have something like CF and you have to think about those kinds of things all the time?
I think so, yeah. I think it definitely perspective anyways.
We have people gathering in support of CF Canada tonight. What kind of message would you like to send them? I know you're normally up on the stage with me and making everybody laugh, but what do you think it's important for us to remember?
Stay safe and don't catch COVID.
That's a good one. That's a good one. We're all kind of getting a little bit of a window into just how there are germs all around us, and we got to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Or if I were to ask you, just with COVID and restrictions and stuff, and I'm glad to hear that you're playing soccer. That's awesome. What are you missing? What are you missing doing that you wish you could do?
I guess it's just like, it's just not normal, I just want like to be able to do stuff without kind of having to worry about it.
Well, that to worry about it during COVID and just to worry about it all the time, I guess, with your life and living with CF, right?
You really gotta worry about it, which is like, it sucks.
I miss seeing your face in person too, but it sure is nice that we can Zoom. So, hey, you have a lot of fun. It's so great to see you. I can't wait to see you next year. I hope when you're all dressed up and looking handsome. And don't go getting married between now and next year, okay?
Yeah, I'll try not to. No promises.
Great to see you, Stuart.
Yeah, you too. Gloria, thank you so much for being a huge part of the gala. It means so much to everybody, and you really stuck with us for a long time. So we have some flowers for you as a huge thank you.
Thank you to you too. I got the flowers. I will treasure these. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure for me to be involved with families like Stuart, his mom Gwen, and he's just a sweetheart, isn't he?
I think you have a date for next year's gala.
I think I
Stuart,
do. And
good
the
for you,
flowers
my
are
friend.
gorgeous. Thank you so much. No, and think about people like Stuart when you're getting on the phone, getting online, and donating for it this evening. I mean, if you have that face in front of you, there's a lot of incentive right there. So keep those donations coming. We are not done yet.
Not yet.
And we have a very, very special guest joining us tonight. Two-time Juno Award winner, Dan Mangan. So Dan got involved with CF through his connection to CF champion Eva Markvoort. Eva Markvoort, that's another one. I'm gonna get teary, all this. That was in 2008, and Dan let the filmmakers use his music for the movie 65 Red Roses. And after Eva sadly passed away, Dan hosted a charity concert in New Westminster in honor of Eva, with the funds going to Cystic Fibrosis Canada. And we are so thrilled and honored and excited that Dan took the time to record a message and a song just for us.
Hi, I'm Dan Mangan, and I have a long history with 65 Red Roses and this whole world. I had known Eva a bit through some friends, but I didn't know her very well, and was just so taken with her story. Actually putting your weight and care and love and energy into a cause that personally touches your world can have such a profound effect on other people with cystic fibrosis, but also for the parents of those people, has alleviated all kinds of stress and grief and made their lives better. So I think that beyond just my own personal touch point with this community, I am enthralled with the story of how a person who cares can make the lives of other people better. I've been asked to play a song called Robots, and it has a sing-along part. Maybe you guys will do it behind your muted laptop microphone. So here we go. I don't know what you've been told, but I don't get out much these days. Waking young and feeling old, the days are no longer my own to piss away the waking hours. But don't let them go. Don't settled for a robot boy. Oh, ring the bells that still can ring, and sing your stupid head off to the ones who are not listening. Oh, but don't let them go. Don't let them go to waste. The fire in my eye is fleeting now. Your robot heart is bleeding out. And I spent half of my life in the customer service line. Flaws in the design, a sign of the times, and that little voice in the back of your mind just wants you to know, just hopes that you know. Okay, so if you sing in your home, the words are very simple. Robots need love too. They want to be loved by you. And you'll be muted, but we'll know. Cosmically, we'll feel it together. Here we go. Robots need love too. They want to be loved by you. They want to be loved by you. They want to be loved by robots. Need love too. They want to be loved by you. They want to be loved by you. They want to be loved by robots. Need love too. They want to be loved by you. They want to be loved by you. Here we go. They want to be loved by you.
One.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. I was going, Dad. Oh,
You
my
just
goodness.
have me now, Gloria. You just have me. I'm sorry.
Wasn't that lovely?
Oh, he's such a cherished Vancouver icon. That was fantastic.
I
Thank
love
you, Dan.
Dan Mangan, and that was just personal and special and just a lovely highlight to the evening. So, Dan, thank you so much for everything you do for the community, for sure. Hey, the silent auction is now closed. We have a new total, more than $100,000, thanks to your support.
Amazing.
And you're getting some more support even as we're talking. Well, I think it was, I don't know if it was the song. I don't know if it was Stuart. I think Stuart's got a lot to do with it too. I think people are saying, no, we got to donate.
Thanks to Stuart and Dan, we do have more gifts. And you know, just a reminder, our goal is $150,000. We're 2/3 of the way there. And during that beautiful performance, we do, in fact, have more gifts. There's no more room on the whiteboard, so our volunteers have shared with us the old-fashioned way, in paper, $1,000 gifts. We want to thank Travis and Melissa Melnichuk, $1,000. Make some noise.
Woo-hoo!
We have $1,000 from Aaron Mittler, $1,000. Fantastic. $1,500 from Shelley Poitras. $1,500. Thank you, Shelley. We have $2,500 gifts from Troy Melnichuk, David Sachs, and the Tom family.
Wow.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you, thank
Excellent.
you. Make some
Yay.
noise.
Everybody figured out how to work the texting
yes,
and
keep
the
them
email.
coming
It's
in.
pretty easy. easy. It's straightforward once you get in there.
We have a $5,000 gift from David Soirée. Thank you, David. Woo! And we have many anonymous gifts. So please keep them coming in. Our goal is to meet and exceed $150,000. As you mentioned, Gloria, the silent auction is now closed. So congratulations to all of you who are picking up some fabulous items and or experiences. We will be notifying all of you very shortly, including information, most importantly, how to pick up your items.
That's right.
And we know that we are being viewed all around the world. Gloria and I are happy to arrange for the shipping as well.
Good point.
It's truly amazing. So on behalf of Cystic Fibrosis Canada, we just want to thank all of you for not only showing up, but stepping up. And while this may be the first ever virtual gala, your generosity precedes you. And I know, because of my dear friend Gloria, how important it is for all of us to support our loved ones living with CF, and how generous all of you have been throughout the years.
No, I know, and I'm seeing all of the faces that I would normally see, Lisa and Walter and Ali and Martin, and I hope everyone is doing so well. Thank you for bidding so generously on the silent auction items as well. And you know, it's a little bit more cumbersome when you have, well, it's actually complicated even when you have a live gala to start getting all of the totals and everybody sort of rushing behind the scenes and adding things up because the donations are coming in fast and furious. And it's a little bit, again, that extra level when we're at a remote location and you're comfortably in your home and on your phones and that type of thing. But they have been working very diligently behind the scenes.
Can we just thank our very small but mighty army of volunteers and production staff who have made us feel at home and feel safe and secure in bringing you this virtual gala. As I mentioned earlier, I couldn't think of a better place to be on a Saturday night than to be with you, Gloria, and this small handful of dedicated volunteers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I do think, though, we may have a total.
A new total?
Do we have a total?
Okay, Sarah
I'm looking at our volunteers.
Sarah's giving us a nod with her mask from behind the screen back there.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
Of course, you can keep donating throughout the evening, but we do have a total right now, and we're going to, I believe, show it on the screen behind us. Are we ready? Drum roll.
I'm excited.
Here we go.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. See, it's worth it just to get Fred jumping up and down. Oh, that's amazing.
205,875 as of right now. That is amazing.
That is fantastic. Thank you all so much. Really beautiful. See, you set a goal of 100 and you surpassed that. 150 and you surpassed that. Now we're over $200,000, which is just amazing. Thank you very much. And again, with a remote and virtual gala, there are always challenges there, but maybe you're comfortably at home, and thank you so much for your generosity. So, I mean, this is total tonight, Fred,
yes.
But I mean, you can continue to donate, and we're going to be updating those totals and giving you a final total next week, okay?
I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure from our gala committee, our volunteers, and everyone associated with Cystic Fibrosis Canada. You all outdid yourself this evening. Like, this is truly amazing. We raised almost over $200,000 in like less than an hour. I am gobsmacked. I am absolutely gobsmacked.
Well, and all the volunteers are saying, we worked a lot longer than an hour, you know,
That's
get ready
true.
for
We've
this.
been here for a while.
We know about all of the work that goes into putting together an event like this. It requires a lot of feet on the ground, a lot of people on their phones drumming up support, but ultimately it's up to you to come through at the end of the day. And you really did come through today. You know what I'm going to miss most? This is the best party, best fundraiser I've ever ever hosted, and that's why I keep coming back as well. It's the best dance party usually. That's what I'm going to miss this year, is the dance party after the gala, because people get right. Well, you'll dance from 6 feet away. Fred and I will dance.
Celebrate. This is truly amazing. Well, Gloria, I hope I have the invitation to come back again next year. But thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Always a pleasure to work with Fred Lee as well. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for supporting Cystic Fibrosis Canada. A very good night to you all. Love you. Bye-bye.
Mwah. Well done. That was fantastic.
Get those feet going. That's good.
Yes.
I think it's important to give a human face to the stories that we hear every day, the people that they affect. And I think talking to those people is what really gives us the true sense of the impact of some of the stories that we're hearing.